Hello again, everyone. I'm Nesbit, you're the People of Skyrim. Just bear with me a sec, and we're going game. Hello again, everyone. I'm Nesbit, and you're the People of Skyrim. Okay, welcome back. We continue the mod pack testing. We're at Skyhaven Temple, and we're going to be testing these main quests, making sure this mod pack is performing well. We've had no issues for quite some time. It's an ongoing test, so the mod pack will be out in the next few days. I've just got to set it all up on Nexus, and it'll be available to you. So let's go and kill some Forsworn. The TPSC mod adds Forsworn, or more Forsworn, sorry, I should say, at this location. Let me just bring my HUD up. I just realised I didn't have my HUD up. Okay. To war.
I'm going to check that out. This one's mine. I've got one.
Oh, you got one, Delphine. I got two already. Oh, three. Hey, I feel like Gimli in Legolas. Ugh. Lovely.
I'm not afraid of you.
I think that's it. As I said, the TPSC mod probably adds about another 10 Forsworn there, which makes it a bit more of a challenge, folks. Of course, if you're not familiar with my work, these streams, I am cheating in terms of my weapons and armor, just to get through this testing. And the full list of the mod pack will be out, obviously, you know, with the mod pack and some other videos and stuff to help you with installation. Okay. Okay. We're also using my own EMB preset, the Setting Suns, and we're using my main. Oh, what's going on? Oh, hello, hello. I didn't see you. Oh, lovely. And we're, you know, predominantly using Majestic. Well, I am using Majestic Mountains and 2020X or 2020 Parallax by Pufisher. Okay, so let's go find the shout. Or the clues to this, finding the shout. Nice interior, nice lighting here, look, folks. Looks very nice. Oh, lovely. Where's my enemy? There he is. Let's just level up, shall we? Very nice lighting in this interior, folks. Very nice. Let's move on.
We've got to get this bridge down.
Let's enjoy the scenery, hey? Because we've got some fantastic textures going on here and lighting. This looks very, very nice indeed.
Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
So a nice relaxing stream today. I'll take my time. I'll probably go for about an hour today, folks, because I need to start bringing the mod pack together. We just do this by the book, even though Esbern has. There we go.
Why are you stopping?
We should be careful here. See these symbols on
But the lighting is very nice in these interiors, and I'm going to go nice and slow just to enjoy it, actually.
Like pressure plates.
They do, don't they?
We'll cross once it's safe.
Safe now. Let's go.
Okay.
Yes, yes. I think we must be close to the entrance.
Very nice. So the mod pack, like I say, hasn't been it's been running smoothly for a long time now, folks. And again, the continual testing of the mod pack will continue in Skyrim, Dragonborn, Dark Brotherhood, and all the other quests. I've sort of explained that in the previous videos, or streams, so I'm not going to go on. I've said it more than once now. Where am I going? Oh, there we go. So tomorrow will be. I probably won't be streaming because tomorrow I'm going to focus on getting the mod pack or everything together for the mod pack, okay? So that's all the technical videos, doing some videos for advertising the mod pack, so people can see what they're getting. I mean, because, I think it looks quite nice. The interior lightings are really good in this mod pack. Exterior isn't too shabby either. And again, I'll explain to people that they can... you can change up your textures of this mod pack if you want to, but you've got to be sure of your overwrites and what you're doing. Look at this, look at this. This is lovely. Really nice. Like I say, I'm just going to enjoy it today. I feel like I've become a bit stretched again the last couple of weeks. So much going on all the time. I've just got to learn to slow down every now and again. Got the light cutting through now. It is daytime, so that's, yeah, okay. Oh, look at that moon there, look. Excellent. Dragonborn. Okay.
Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Cyrodiil?
Now, what you will have as well, when you've completed the Throat of the World, Tposc makes the temple a player home, okay? So don't use JK Skyhaven Temple, because Tposc makes all of this area, puts new guards in as well, new blades, okay, and it transforms the temple into a home. So Skyhaven Temple becomes a home after Throat of the World, I think. You come back to the temple, you'll hit a trigger around here, or coming in the other way, the temple doors at the top of the mountain, and whichever way you come, you're going to hit this trigger when you hit the interior, and the home will all be there when you come in after that quest line of the throat of the world. That's it, she's doing her shit, that's good.
Fascinating. Original Akaviri bas-reliefs, almost entirely intact. Amazing. See how the Akaviri craft
Seem to have a good stream connection so far today, which is good. Touch wood. Everything seems very smooth, so that's nice. I hate it when I have a bad connection to YouTube. So we're just... Oh, morning, NATO. Haven't you done the main story yet? All right, okay, yeah. So let me just say that again then. This whole temple becomes a player home. Not as elaborate as JK's or some others. But again, all TPSC homes are just practical, vanilla. Yeah, I add some touches, but I don't go overboard. I just keep it very simple and effective, you know. Oh, and let me give you a tip as well. When you use any player home, I know they fixed up the mannequins now apparently, but just I always save outside of the home as well. I never actually save inside of the home, because I always found years ago with the mannequins issue, if I never saved inside my homes, I just put my armor on, my plaques and everything, and I'd come out of the cell and I'd save outside of the cell, so all my stuff was saved, and I found my mannequins didn't walk around. I mean, I don't think you have to worry about that so much now, because apparently in AE they fixed up the mannequins. I think I read somewhere. You can correct me if I'm wrong there. But yeah, this will be a player home pretty soon. You'll see it soon, actually, because we're going to continue with the main quest, all right?
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is
There's nice lighting on the wall there, so that's good.
Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the North heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his turn.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon.
Here we go, let's move on then.
You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Okay, so we'll go out the top way here, because I've got some other stuff to show you now as well, okay? And I've got to go to the Greybeards anyway, because I've still got to give them the horn. Okay, so off to Skyhaven. So yeah, this will be a player home after Throat of the World, when you've retrieved the Elder Scroll. I believe that's when the triggers becomes active, and you can claim your player home. Oh, and as I said, there's more blades as well, okay? There's more blades that I've added to that home as well. And just to give you some idea... Oh, shit me, we got a dragon coming. Look. Let's get prepared, just in case he decides I think he's going to. Nice. Let me just bring some light on the subject. He's going to circle around, I'm sure. These are safe chests, folks. You can store stuff, alright, in these chests. Totally safe. Let's see what this dragon's going to do. What time of day is it? Okay. Early evening. GOT dragons, by the way. Did I hit him? I don't think I did. I don't think he's going to bother me. Can I fast travel, I wonder? I don't think he's going to bother me, actually. Let's see if I can just move on back to... these, if you don't know, these are all TPSC... you know, when you open up TPSC, folks, if you've never played it before, you're going to find a lot of new places to visit, okay? Try there. That's good fun. All over the map. Right, okay, let's get to High Hrothgar. I can. Okay, that's good. Let's get on up there, eh? So I have to... Oh no, I'll talk about that in a bit. I don't really feel like talking about technical too much today, folks. Ah, did you? I'm so pleased. Tell me, NATO, did you die? There are many roads to Sovngarde. Okay. Oh, this looks lovely. I do like it. I do like the interior lighting, folks, with because the E&B preset that I've made and put together is designed to run with Lux, Fire, and Orbis. And just everything looks so nice. And I'm not even using reshade yet. Oh, good. I'm pleased to hear it. That's fantastic. I'm glad someone fell for that. I thought someone, because I thought a couple of you might be new, so you might fall for that. And I'm really pleased about that.
You've retrieved the horn of Jorgen Wimco.
Lovely. Look at these candles and flickering.
You have now passed
Brilliant.
all the trials.
Okay.
Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you.
Like I say, the interiors, for my eyes, folks, I know it's all personal taste. I just love my interiors. You know, I like a darker interior, but I like there to be nice flickering and nice lights, and we've got it. I've got everything I want in this mob. It's taken years. It's taken, what, 12 years for me to finally come close to having Skyrim the way I want it, in terms of the parallax textures, everything seamlessly just flowing into one, whether that's with the lighting at the foreground or the horizon in the middle ground when we're out in the exterior world. You know, it's not perfect, but it's 99% there. Really nice, I think. There are still some small things. Oh, and I found a mod page I didn't even know fucking existed, which is really good. And it's a Project Defuse mod page. I can't remember the author off the top of my head, but he does lots of defuse files, so you know, so things blend together nicely, especially with EMBs and stuff like that. But like I say, all the mod authors and everything that I'm using will be available for you to see when the mod pack comes out. Right, I'll be quiet now because they're going to get noisy for a sec. All right.
Stand between us and prepare yourself. You can withstand the unbridled voice of the great. You are ready.
Hello. Hi mate, how are you? Yeah, I actually feel quite quiet in my soul today, actually, which is good. I don't feel agitated. A lot of the time I feel agitated. Just because there's so much work all the time, you know, it's sometimes gets you. Okay, good shit. Right.
You have tasted the voice of the greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar
Is open to you. Okay, right, now let's get on with the next bit.
Sky above, voice within. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The blades.
The only thing I don't like that much, folks, at the moment is the skin on the greybeards. It's a bit too like thick and heavy, that old face look. But like I say, I mean, pretty much everything else I'm happy with. There's only a few things that still wind me up. Not wind me up, but, you know, isn't right. I I did wonder if you were about, mate. I was looking at the numbers. I sort of thought by the numbers you might be, because I sort of get a feeling for who's around by the amount of viewers. There we go, just do that.
No,
So, yeah.
no.
But that's...
Forgive me, Dragonborn. I have been intemperate with you. But heed my warning. The blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do... No, it is called... We do not regret.
Let's move this forward.
Only Paarthurnax. He is our leader. He lives. He speaks to us only rare. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you.
Okay, good.
To open
Let's
the
go.
way to Paarthurnax.
Again, I'm just going to stroll to my next quest stage. Nice shadow on his back. As I say, the changing shadow around the NPC in the interiors is really nice. I really like it. You know, it is an obsession, isn't it, modern? I mean, you know, this game's 12 years old, but because there's just so much that you can do, there's so many different mods you can try, there's so many, you know, just you know, it's and as well, if you've got the resources, if you've got a pretty decent PC as well, you can have so much fun with it. And I'll say this still, folks, right? You know, I don't have a lot of money, so I don't want to piss people off, because of course I ask for donations so I can live each month. But sometimes Steam does real cheap games, or I sometimes can get games with my points from Nexus, if you know, if there's any on there that I like. So occasionally I'm able to get hold of relatively new games cheaply for like a few quid. And you know, over the years, the few games that I have looked at, or the ones that I couldn't get, the videos that I've looked at online on YouTube or stuff like that, there's still no game like Skyrim in terms of open world. I don't think there's one. Not one. You know, you can't travel around any other game like you can Skyrim. And I still think that's its strongest asset. I mean, I know Oblivion was better in terms of race menus and choices of race, stuff like that in most people's eyes. I know sort of people feel that way about Oblivion.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies.
But for me, the open world with Skyrim is still the best yet. You know, it's the best open world still going. You know, then you get all these lovely island mods or quest mods that people build, which just add to it further. Then you get quality NPC skins. You know, so and all these other great mods, like, you know, if you're a female and you want to look good, or you want to be pregnant, you can do all that as well. All these different mods, just you know, it's just so much.
Moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
And this is better, this defuse file that I'm using. It's still not perfect. The snowy area of Skyrim is one of the most disappointing aspects of the game for me, because of like the painted walkways. But thankfully, with certain snow mods and defuse files and stuff, it's tolerable. It's tolerable now, you know, for me, from my perspective. All right, okay. I forgot about that. Just unlock that. What am I looking for? Clear skies. That's it. Sorry, I'm just. So yeah, I still think Skyrim's a great game. Hi, Jack. If Kingdom comes, I refuse to buy Cyberpunk, even if I had the money. I will never buy it, just out of principle, because of the way they hyped that up, the money they took off people, and the shit and the way it came out. I mean, Skyrim wasn't perfect, but that was a completely different era, and a completely different set of circumstances as well. From, you know, lots. You know, I mean, Cyberpunk just took the piss as far as I'm concerned. I'll never buy that game out of principle. That, you know, that whole development, that whole saga, just takes the piss. You know, I won't touch that game. Not come a month of Sundays, I'll tell you. Yeah, that just grinded my gears a little bit, Cyberpunk. But I won't go on. I won't be a miserable git today, folks. Right? But yeah, like I say, you know, there is no other game that does the open world like Beth said does. So all credit to them, because it must be complicated. It must be far harder than than we understand. I don't know, because you'd have thought someone after all these years. Yeah, okay, secret lemonade drink if you say so. Whether or not it's a great game or it turns out to be a great game in terms of updates and bug fixes, to be honest, I just think about it that whole saga just really got under my skin. The way they went about things, taking all that money off people, the amount they charged for it as well. You know, it was a joke. It really was. I'm sure they probably were, Jack, yeah, but you know, and this is why I would rather wait, right, for E6 I would rather E6 be another 8 years. I really would, and I would love to see E6 come out and be something really special because, you know, let's be honest, I'm going to be honest anyway, and I think most hardcore Skyrim players feel this way. You know, it's a game we love. This is a game I love, and I love it for many reasons. It's slightly personal as well, because of the time that it came into me in my life, right? And I know there's other people that express that sentiment. They were either having a rough time or something was happening in their life, and just the focus of Skyrim, you know? Yeah, I know it's had a lot of changes, and I know people talk about it still, but I won't touch it, mate. You know, I won't touch it. Not interested. What I am looking forward to, potentially, and which I will probably mod as well with Skyrim, because regardless of what happens in the future, I have an intention. I'll say this now, just so you know, folks. My intention is to finish all my quests and everything that I've planned for Skyrim. Because again, as Sword picked up on, what I'm doing is creating a legacy here, and I want to. And the story is actually more important than the building, because I want to leave a story behind, a particular story. And I want to leave it behind for my boy and for other players that sort of appreciate a good story. And I'm hoping my story will provide people with something more than just gameplay, or get them to think about reality in a different way as well, maybe, or think about life maybe in a way that they've never looked at it before. I think that's the whole point of stories, you know. Telling stories and storytelling is, in our oral tradition, has always been a big part of our lives, and gaming has now become part of that, along with cinema and stuff like that. So yeah, so for me, all this is about creating a legacy and leaving something behind, because again, my life's sort of tied up with looking after my son. So as I'm tied to that, you know, like I say, Skyrim come along at a good time. It gave me an outlet to do some work and to put my focus into something that I loved, because, you know, most of my all the needs of our family is at home and around our home with our boy. Okay, so yeah, but let me just read the pressure. Sorry, the questions. Oh yeah, I was talking about Starfield, wasn't I? Yeah, that legacy. Yeah. But if Starfield, that's what I was saying. If Starfield comes out, I will probably purchase it, and I will look to mod it if it's worth modding, if it's a good game. But what I'm saying is, you know, my ambition for Skyrim and these quests will continue regardless. Like so, I want to leave something behind. Because like so, what am I? I'm 55 now, so what? E6 will be another 5 years. Do you think? Maybe at least 5 years. That's going to stick me at 60. You know, by the time I finish my Skyrim work, I'm going to be 60. You know. Well, what? You're not that old, mate. Starfield should be out soon, shouldn't it? Starfield will be out in what, this year? They said, I think. Even if it's the end of this year, and I'll do it hand by hand. What I'll start doing is you know, if Starfield's a good game and I really enjoy it, I'll probably do 2 days modding of that and 5 days Skyrim, or split it evenly. It depends. But we'll wait and see, because I've got a funny feeling Starfield's going to be a shit show. I've got this funny feeling, man. You know, I think we're going to be disappointed. Yeah. That's what I thought. I've already got a channel for Starfield set up, Jack, all ready to go. Although I might, I don't know if I use my Skyrim channel. I think I'll probably use the Starfield channel and literally keep all my content, on that Starfield channel. Keep Skyrim for Skyrim. So, hello, ex Jamber. Yeah, I might be, mate. It just works. Yeah, it just works. Yeah. No, thanks for joining us, X. All right. Cheers. Funny comment. I probably will be. Yeah, like the Skyrim grandma. Yeah. I mean, God, it's going to be a while, isn't it? I think it is. Alright, I got to focus now, folks. You talk amongst yourselves. I got this quest to sort out, and I want to show you some. Carry on with this testing. Okay, right. What have I got to do? Let's get through. Ah, shit, me bloody. Okay, hold on a sec, folks. I just got to come out because my chat box is just scrolled up. It does it now and then. Hello, Yoef. Have you joined us today already or not? No, you haven't, have you? Oh. No, you haven't. I think it's the first time you've joined us. Nice to see you, mate. Okay, right. Back in game. Oh, well, I know I'm an old fart as well, and I'll just say this again because I know I've got some younger people in the audience as well, in their 20s or whatever. But I'll just say when I use the term mate, I sort of use that interchangeable. I'm local Dorset, UK, and mate round here means male or female. You're just all right, mate. It's dialect. It's just the way we do things. So if you're a modern human, please don't take offence of my language. I had one person have a right pop at me a few years back. Because I won't refer to, well, I won't go on about that, it doesn't matter. Let's listen to Parthenax, it's far more interesting.
Who are you? What brings you to my Strumach, my mountain?
Okay, Parthenax is looking good. I got the GOT textures, okay? But I just caveat this, folks. If we're travelling around and we see an ancient dragon, or an elder dragon, sorry, there is some issue, a crossover with one of its wings. I don't know if it's actually meant to be like that, because I know with the elder dragons they've got like a break or a cut in their wings, so it might be correct. But in stream yesterday we saw an elder, and to me it looked a little bit off. But it was only a quick encounter, so I've got to check that one out. But I'll just let you know. Okay, but Parthenax looks really good. So, oh Christ, what am I doing? Hold on, let's engage him again.
You are bold, Wunderneek. Yes, Valha. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvok with a stranger.
They look good, don't they?
Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
Okay.
By long tradition, the elder speaks first. Hear my thum.
Match it if you can.
Bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
Nice, that looks good. Pleased about that.
I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits.
Oh, wait. Just getting some close-up on these textures, folks. I just want to have a look. Make sure there's no bizarre seam.
Why do you intrude here, if not for Tinvok?
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was seeing. Maybe that's part of the rips in their wings. Maybe that's correct. I have also got the Dragon Soul fix sorted as well, so for GOT, okay?
Understand fire as the Dove do.
Okay. Alright, looking good.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
Yeah, okay, dragon. Hold on to your horses. Where are we to? Let's just go. There's fire breath. Just going to save just in case. Because I haven't done one of those for a while.
Yes, Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dovassos, dragon blood.
Alright, we'll move this on.
Ask of
I could sit here and just listen to Parthenax. This is one of my favourite parts of the game, to be honest with you, but we will move it on. Okay.
you seek your weapon again, Crosses. Our Hadrime, Drem, all in good time. Cruza, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel.
No, Yoef, you're free to use whatever you want. I'm actually using JK's interiors for the Ratway. Okay, or, you know. It is. Hello, Strictly. Very nice to see you, mate. Thanks for joining me. I love the Parthenax questline. And yeah, I like his voice, and I like... And again, I like the philosophizing aspect of it as well, you know. The next world has to take care of itself.
A fair answer. Even those who try to, but you have indulged my weakness.
I have, and I've got to get on, because
know why I live here at the peak of the. This is the most sacred mountain in Sky. Here, the ancient. Yes and no.
Yeah, I love that as well, Yoef. Exactly.
Truly defeated either.
But Parthenax still can't escape his nature, and I'll bring up why I say that in a sec.
Defeat him. Then it was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. Not I, which is why I have lived here. For if you brought with the you could learn dragon from Crosses. No, you are likely better informed. Trust your instincts.
Okay, so because even through the way of the voice, he still seeks power. Okay, he controls his impulses for destruction, but he's still seeking power and control and dominance over life in a completely different way. He still can't help his nature. His nature is his nature. But, you know, does he deserve to be killed? Well, that's an individual question for each player, I guess. I don't. I think he helps man or the Nords keep their place in this world, you know. But he still seeks dominance. And I think, you know, you think about the Alduin aspect, and when that's dealt with, I think one day, long in the future, Parthenax would have to be dealt with, because I think he'd revert to his nature. You know, the brutal side of his nature, sooner or later. I think he'd get frustrated with his way. I just think he would. Because his nature is his nature. He's there to rule and be dominant, and that's just the way it is. You know? Is that like asking a lion to be a sheep? It's just not going to happen, you know? In the long run, no matter how hard he tries. But that's just my thoughts on that, you know? I think I can increase my shout power. Let's just do that, okay?
Speak. I will listen.
What's this? Dominance. Indeed. Again, you know, again we go back to his question about, do we hasten the end or do we prolong it with our actions, you know? And, you know, rather him or Alduin, were him obviously, you know, but it will still come down to it at the end of the day. I always think of how good... I'm going to go to the Lord of the Rings, folks, and just indulge me here. I won't be long, right? But thinking about Samwise Gamgee, you think how good Sam is, right? And what a strength he is to Frodo. But later on in the story, if I'm correct, doesn't he end up fighting the humans? And doesn't all that experience, you know, I mean, again, human nature, you know, hobbit nature, we are what we are regardless, you know, and sooner or later we always fall back into what we are, I guess. Not now, what's this? Right, let's, I just want to... Oh, I think that's when I come back. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let's get on with the quest then. Let's go to... Who should we go to? Let's go to High Hrothgar. We'll ask Angir. Yeah. Well, I agree, because I think mostly, in most cases in life, strictly, true evil is a rare... Well, I wouldn't say it's rare, but what I'm saying is, there's, you know, what I'm saying is I think most people try to live well, but I think evil for a lot of people is a journey, you know, in destruction and chaos, you know, the pressures of life, and they try to, you know, but I think there are people that are just born with an inherently dark aspect to their being. And I think that's different from being a hunter as well. I think, you know, being a hunter or being evil are two different things. Killing and then being evil, you know, killing something or killing for food or for living, that's completely different from, you know, what Alduin is, say. But then, you know, some people don't call Alduin even evil. He's just performing a function of bringing the next world into being. It's only the people that live in this world right now that sees it as destructive and evil, because it's them that's going to lose out. So evil can be, I guess, even in some ways, in some cases, maybe a subjective term, just as an argument. I'm not saying it is. It's just an argument there. We'll put that out there, you know, because, you know, in some people's eyes, Alduin's just bringing the next egg, is the egg, or, you know, that which brings, you know, the next world, the next layer of reality. Yeah. Yeah, interesting, isn't it? And again, I think that's why Skyrim is such a good game. Yeah, that's true as well, especially in human society, strictly. Humans are a bunch of ignorant morons in most cases, in a lot of their thinking, you know. There's a lot of good people in this world, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of simpletons as well, very destructive people. Who am I looking for? You know, just so power hungry, who, you know, I mean, there's different types of power as well, isn't it? I never, you know, for me, I mean, I think the power that I absorb or seek most is the power of morality. So, you know, if I was to think of the power of men, I'm not interested in the ape or the big macho man that stands around fighting everyone and look at me, I'm a big man. Where's those men when you have, you know, fascists and shit like that? Well, most of them are actually the ones that are helping the fascists, you know, install their, you know, their regimes. They're in the police or the army. I'm not saying all army do, you know, but we know how it works. We know how power works. You know, you generally find it's the moral people, the people with moral strength that fight fascism or dictatorships. There, you know, it happens within the cultures, in the streets, so on and so forth, you know. If the armies can't do it, it comes down to the people. And that's where true power lies, within the people, within each man, you know, with the choices that he makes. And that's what makes Skyrim such a damn good story. Because as an individual, you're getting the chance to make those choices. That's why I like it.
Did he tell you what you wanted to know? So be it. We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. As for where to find, they may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek.
Okay, let's move on.
Sky guard you.
Yeah. You see, that's what TPSC is going to do. TPSC 3 is going to bring us full circle into, well, I'm thinking now of the elves, the Nords, the Empire, the Bretons, and the Dwemer. The Dwemer will be coming back, because I want to come full circle with Elwyn, with the Imperials, with everything that's in Skyrim. That's why it's going to take a long time to make. It'll take quite a few years to make Tposc 3. Because those are all the things... Oh, what did I just see there? Let's just go back. Yep, there's a bit of draw. That's only on... Okay, all right. That's with that new defuse file, I think. So, yeah, you know, the steps look good, though. I must disable... I thought these two dragons, I think, have respawned, which means that these are the only two I've left that respawn out of the dragons I've added. So I have to disable the respawn on these. Okay, just so you know. Oh, let's just get rid of those. Okay, so I think they probably will, Yoef. You know, like I say, I think it's gonna be a massive world. If you think what they're doing with Starfield, I've got a funny feeling we're gonna have a... Oh, I forgot about that other one. Okay, so yeah, I mean, for me, I mean, we got onto all of that just because talking about the Skyrim game, really, you know, the open world and everything else, and the choices and the dialogue of Paarthurnax and its nature, and it is fascinating. It's why I still like the game. You know, it isn't just the open world. You know, it's got all these other aspects that are quite strong. You know, in terms of gameplay, storytelling, and everything else. Yep, Skyrim has its weaknesses. What game doesn't? You know, but for me, it's still one of the best games to play. You know, I got God of War real cheap on Steam the other day, and I tried playing it and tried getting into it, and I just can't get into it. You know, it just doesn't do it for me, folks. You know, not even the modern fighting. You know, it's not really grabbing me. You know, it's I don't know. Maybe I'm just an old git, hey? Outside of time now or something like that, you know. We all have our time. Maybe I've had my time. As you know, we get older, you do, and things change. And I mean, it's like, to give you an example of what I'm on about, you know, it's like when you hit 40, you tend to only listen to the music that you grew up with in that particular era. Not totally or exclusively, but you know, you tend to be a bit nostalgic, and you only really can still get into the music that you loved, and you know, you grow beyond, because you maturate and you change and you're completely different. And so what the system offers, you know, and the system, let's not forget, the system is about the young in the middle, you know, people around that sort of middle age. You know, it's doesn't worry too much about older generations. Okay, let's move on. I'm getting sidetracked because of the quest and talking a load of rubbish. Let's concentrate what I'm doing. College of Winterhold, that's it. College of Winterhold. Let's go to the college. Yep. Indeed. Nope. Okay. You can, mate, with all the... Oh, here. Oh, these are... What's going on? Oh, my bandits. Couple of bandits just... Oh, I missed him totally. How did I miss him? There you go. Okay.
That's the last of them. I don't care how many colleges they build, or how much.
Let's get on with it. And I'll try to talk a little bit less now, folks, about, you know, the philosophy of Skyrim, and just focus on the quest itself. But it is interesting, isn't it, how it pulls people in, because to me, that's what makes the game so enjoyable.
The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here. And the more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Do you? It is true there, but what you... It would seem that the college... Not just any... A small test, if you will. Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact. I would be most impressed to see that.
I've been looking for you.
Oh, God.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hand.
Have you?
I've been looking for you.
Let's... There's a new museum opening. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
On you bite them. Right, let's just impress this woman, I suppose.
So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude. I think there is much. I think you'll be a... I'll lead you across the bridge.
Oh, technical in a sec, folks. Once you start to lead him. Oh, again?
That's something I'm supposed to
Follow
deliver.
me.
What's going on?
A letter.
You just spoke to me.
Sure who from. Looks like that's it.
All right.
Go.
All right, make your mind up. Jesus, man. Right, okay, let's go. Technical. I'm using Stretch Snow Be Gone. I loaded that up today. He would. And so it deals with a lot of the stretching on the structures, like Windhelm buildings and stuff like that. And it's pretty good, actually. It's resolved a lot of my stretching issues. But there's still a few. There's still a few buildings, and I just noticed it at the beginning of the college there, but it wasn't that bad. So, yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. You could do that with Arthmoors mod. Collect your post. Okay, so we're getting there. So we're going to get the Ruminations of the Elder Scroll. We're going to read the book, the Ruminations, whatever it's called, of the Elder Scroll. We'll pick up the Elder Scroll. We'll get back to the Time Moon. We'll get that sorted. We'll defeat Alduin. We'll get back to Skyhaven Temple. You can see the home, the player home. And how long I've been going? I've only been going for an hour, haven't I? Not even quite an hour yet. Okay, I feel like I've been going forever. Okay. All right, looks nice. Again, another nice environment, folks, which is good to see. I like those little flakes of snow that are falling around my head. Lovely. Very nice.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to...
Let's use a torch on these stairs. Let's have a look. Yep, that's nice. Good to see. Nice lighting coming in here from Lux. Very nice. Brilliant.
Was there something specific you needed? You are now disrupt my... Now, do you require assistance? And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking? You think that even if I did, it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest thief in the world? What about? Wait, were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
No, strictly not at the moment. I do know that you can use, College of Winterhold and others, I think. You can place them above TPSC in the load order. And there's two authors. There's a College of Winterhold and there's another one by another author. You can use that one too, apparently. So I've been told. Yeah, just be aware with Arthmoors Courier mod. I think he moved the hut outside of Whiterun, so you need a patch for TPSC, and I haven't done that, so you might get away with putting it above TPSC. I'm not sure, folks. Provincial Courier Service, yeah. Okay, I'm looking for... what am I doing? Take your work very seriously. Okay. He's going to get the books. Okay, he's going to get the books, right. Look at that. Look at the lighting there, folks. In the alcoves and stuff. That's really nice.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. As a
Oh, shit.
Eventually, he hold him. Since then, I've heard whispers of more of his work having. Aye, that's the work of
Obscures College, yep.
He's the world's master.
That was it, thank you.
Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up, he said he...
Let's go get him. Let's go, 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 go. I'm on a mission now. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Oop, Danny do. Down, down, down. Down, 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 down. Where am I going? Here we go. Nice depth of field there. I like that. Yeah. I agree with that, actually. And to be honest, sometimes it'd be downright flaming annoying as well, you know. But, oh my God, right. This really makes my stomach churn, but I got to do it. Oh, God damn. Woo! Oh. Let's prepare. We'll have a little bit of fun with my Tposc ghosts. Obviously, it'll be a quest story linked to these ghosts in the future, folks, alright? But for now, it's just a ghost ship in the wild. There's one left somewhere. Where's he? Oh, let's have him follow me just to show you it's all nav mesh around here. He should come down without an issue. Is he going to come down and challenge me? Yep, here we go. Let's go and get the book. And I am using JK Septimus Outpost, I think. We'll find. Quite sure I've got his mod loaded up for this as well. One of the many of JK's interiors that you can use. You can't use exteriors, JK's exteriors with Tposc, alright? It's just not compatible. Has he changed this up? What's going on here? Alright. Yeah, this is... Yeah, okay, alright.
I cannot go to it, not poor Septimus, for I have arisen beyond its here. Well, here as in this plane, on the cosmological scale, well, it's all near. One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return. You see this masterwork of the Deathmourn. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an it. Lucky then, in the depths of Have you heard of Black?
Let's go.
Of Tan. Delve, but not all. Two things are the route, the edge of the trust.
Septimus is like me. He goes on, doesn't he? You missed one there, secret lemonade drinker, didn't you, eh? I was waiting for you to say, doesn't he go on like you, Nesbit? Okay, brilliant. We've got the scroll, recover the Elder Scroll. Let's go. Let's do this shit. Come on. Dum-ba-lum-bum-bum. This looks nice, folks. Alright, you got one in anyway. Okay, where am I going? Over here. Let's just go for it. I haven't got survival enabled, so I don't really need to worry about getting cold, I guess. It's just habit to try to avoid the cold water from when I've used it. Will I make it? Oh, no. Damn, I went under. Oof, oof, oof. Oof. Oh, let's just heal if we can. I don't know if there's actually a shrine here. Can't remember. But it'd be useful if there is. Great sidestep. And we'll save. Yeah, good, fair point. Not that I'd be wearing the armour with it, you know, if I was playing that, mate. Oh, he's a funny guy, isn't he, eh? Okay, let's go, go, go. Oh, didn't draw back enough there. Where are they? Where are they gone? Where are they gone? Are they in the water or something? Oh, I'm not going to worry about them then. Right now, let's go, go, go. Lovely. Enjoyed that kill. Oh, excellent. Look at that. Oh. Skyrim keeps on giving, folks. Let's try again. Alright. Get a bit closer. Oh, though I have technically already killed him. Oh, I got a dragon. TPOC dragon spawn, folks. I know it's a TPOC, I can tell. Where's he to? Oh, oh, look at that. The way he came in. Wow. Now, what sort of... Lovely. Oh, that's so cool. That is wicked. That's so cool, man. I just love those flares. I just love that whole experience. That was really good. Yeah, that was a TPOC dragon spawn. That wasn't a vanilla spawn. That was one of mine. I can tell. Okay, where am I going? Up here. To get the Elder Scroll. I forgot what I was doing for a minute. That happens so much. I'm just travelling around, folks, and I totally forget my objective because I'm either just taking in the environment or the lovely glaciers or the sand, you know, and the textures and the parallax and everything, or Matthew's work, and I totally forget what I'm supposed to be doing. And that's just what makes it a great game as well. That sort of level of oh shit, of aesthetic oh fuck it, of aesthetic enjoyment. Oh well, I got to cure a disease, so I do that. Okay. Which way do I want to go? Is it this way? I can't remember. I want to get up to the top of the... Ooh! I'm going to turn to my blade. Oh, there was a statue here. Probably with a ability to heal as well. I forgot about that. Oh, could have saved that potion. Never mind. Whoops. Running into a pile of snow. It's not going to get me anywhere. Here we go. I'll go a bit slower. Sorry, I'm running a bit fast. You get a better quality stream if I run slow. Oh. Always love that. That mammoth that's frozen to the glacier. I always thought that was a fantastic touch. I always love that. Very good. Where am I going? Up here. Map. Yeah, okay. This is Tposc Towers, folks. All right, they will be quest related down the line. House of Zell player home. Okay, some more Dwemer ruins there, and you get to the House of Zell via Fort Peak. Just so you know, if you don't know Tposc, all right. Lovely. Looks really nice. Nice depth of field. God, I didn't see the damn bear. Dragons. We should hit a dragon spawn here, folks. A Tposc dragon spawn coming out. I've got a funny feeling. If I remember rightly. Oh shit, my chat box just moved. Ah, there it is. I got it back. Let's just get back into first person. There you go. Okay. Sometimes when I scroll from first to third, or whatever it is, my chat box moves. A bit bizarre, really, but there you go. Now, I'm quite sure we're going to have an Elder Dragon. So I'm going to be able to check to see if there is an issue with the Elder Dragon skin with GOT. And, oh, there's one down there, look, in the distance. So there must have been two when that dragon spawned, and I didn't see him, or he flew past me. Because we got one down there. Right, here we go. I'm sure there's a dragon spawn here. What's going on? Oh, there we go. Okay. There's that wing. Look, you can see. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, folks, with this Elder Dragon, because I checked this morning. Oh, and the rest of them. Oh, we got three of the fuckers. Shit, I'm getting hit here. God damn. And again, of course, I'm cheating with my armor, right? So, you know, I'm surviving these lot, but they are really tough. You know, you'd have to be well armored and well prepared. So it's just the Elder Dragon, the Ancient Dragon, sorry, that was the issue, and I'm not quite sure what's going on there. If anyone knows, will you let me know? Because I've checked my overwrites, and I've checked the textures and everything, and it all seems to be correct. Perhaps, you know, perhaps I'm not missing something. Perhaps there's an issue with the mod, I don't know, or maybe I am missing something. But yeah, it's just the Ancient Dragon or the Elder Dragon that's the issue. I know their wings are ripped a bit more, but it wasn't just his wings, it was his body as well. Where am I going? Sorry, I'm talking. Let's focus on the quest. Let's get to Blackreach. Oh, for God's sake. Right, I'm just going to save. I'm just going to scroll my window back down. Okay. And let's see what this oh, my chat box done it. Let's see what this interior looks like. I wish it would stop that. Right, let's do that. Interesting. I've only currently got vanilla. I've got no parallax loaded for the interior ice caves. I thought I'd just try Lux and Basic and see what I got. Oh shit, I missed him. Hello Dover, nice to see you. At work on my first break, just want to say hello. Oh, thanks for popping in, mate. Cheers. I hope you have a good day at work. We're just off to get the scroll, as I'm sure you know. It'll be interesting to see. The last time we did this quest, the last time we did this quest, folks, the Blackreach, sorry, is what I'm trying to say. Blackreach looked absolutely awesome. It looked really good, but I have made some changes since then, and I am going to load up some parallax for the ice caves. Sorry, I'm going to cough. Oh dear, need a drink. So just a few small changes to come. And again, when the mod pack comes out, there's going to be updates and corrections, I'm sure. You know, people are going to pick up on things, I expect. Oh, Christ. You landed right on top of my head.
Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skin.
Ah! I'm pleased. I'm so pleased to hear that, Jack. I hope they snap a few legs as well, and you know, take some of your teeth out and gouge that pretty face of your NPC, you know, and then finally chew on you and finish you off for supper. Brilliant. Oh. Yeah, fuck you, Drummer. I heard you behind me. I will give it a go, but I think I've got to start a new game for that. So I'll have to do it after this particular main quest testing. So I'll finish this main quest, and then I'll start with a new character, and I'll load it up and test it with the mod pack. Sounds interesting. I can't believe I didn't see that. I knew there was an old one for SSC, but I didn't realise AE had it as well. Nice in here. Dark and shadowy and all the rest of it, folks. So. And if you're observing, actually, you'll notice that I actually used a part of this cave system for your journey through to the House of Zell. Although it's far more challenging than this. Far more challenging. So, and again, I've taken away all the crappy little bits and put my own little traps in and everything. So, but the basic shell of the basic shell I used of the dungeon. Okay, now once we get to here, which no, not quite yet. Not quite where I thought I was going to be. Oops. Let's just save, because I haven't saved. You never know. Can't see shit. Here we go. All right. How the hell did I miss him? Oh! Jesus! Ow, ow! I need some light here. Oh, what's going on? Alright, that was easy enough, okay. Let's keep my light for a second. Ah, now this is where I cheat, folks. I'm going to cut out a bit of this cave because there's just no need for it. It saved me some time. Okay. It's the first time I've seen the Thalmor, the Falmer. Sorry, let's just have a look. So I've got some texture. Oh, he's nasty little bastard, isn't he, eh? Ha! Okay, let's move on. Oh, wrong button. Thought I was playing Oblivion then for a second. Using spacebar. Watch out for that nasty little trap somewhere down here. There it is. Okay, let the fun begin. Oh, sent you a link to the animations as well. Love it. That's good to hear. I always like to hear when players are in pain or suffering or dying, because that's all part of the fun, isn't it? Let's just have some more candlelight. I think we'll test that in this environment, and I'll put my sword back on. Oh, I missed that. Damn it. Stuff. That hurt. Lovely. Down he goes. There's more. There's one over in that corner, if I remember rightly. Comes from over there. Where are you? Frostbite spider. Have him. There's the farmer, the witch. Take her out. I know, it's nice and easy with my bow and arrow and armour, isn't it, folks? But, again, keep in mind, I am just testing the mod. This mod pack, and making sure all the quests work well. So, keep that in mind. Let's go. Let's go get this scroll. Oh, the drummer. I forgot about him. In your face. Here we go.
Sulla, let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course, you want me to...
Great. Okay, and isn't she got Umbria or some sort of... I know, sort of draining. Not really interested in that. That's him. What about her? Yeah. No. Alright. It's alright, the Targe. Oh, we take that then. Have that. And let's mosey on. Again, looking nice in the interiors here, folks. I quite like it myself. Let's have some torches. Even better. And again, like I haven't done this since the latest update, so let's see what Blackreach looks like. Dyndu Lod was successfully installed. It's brighter for a start. Alright. It's much brighter. I might have to change the template for this place because it's way too bright for me. I am running the Lux template, but I did change the template up. But actually, that's not a bad thing, actually, because I need to check. I want to check all the textures. And at least this way, I can see all the textures, folks, and what's going on. Last time, it was there was a lot more contrast between light and shadow and everything else. But actually, this is not a bad thing. I can get some idea of what's going on, well, all around, actually. So, yeah. Not a bad thing. Oh, I missed him. Yeah. But I will change up the interior deluxe template. I might put it back to default, or I'll try something else. But at least we can see everything. It's still quite nice, actually. Here, as in with all these mushrooms and everything. We'll have an Arkin run, as I know I'm going to have arrows coming my way any second. Oh. So the road looks good. The road looks very, very good. That's nice. I've got textures for the mushrooms. I can't remember the author's name. It is, isn't it? I mean, I'll have to change the template and make it darker in here. But for purpose of the stream, actually, it's quite good to better see it, NATO, and see all the detail. Let's go and kill some enemies and just see how everything performs as well. But, I mean, you know, there's some lovely textures in here. So, we got Skyland's Markarth textures, so, you know, we'll might as well have a look at all these, I guess. Let's get my sword out. Let's start taking some heads. Ha! Alright, let's get this fucking Elder Scroll, shall we? Let's get back to the time wound. Let's get this shit done. Let's go, go, go. Let's save just in case. Again, you know, touch wood. Don't want to tempt fate, but all these streams, as you've seen, folks, we've had, you know, no CDTs, no issues. All the scripts for the quests have fired off. It's all been hunky-dory. Real cool. So, and that's over, you know, 140 odd hours now, and we've had no major issues, none whatsoever. Small little touch-ups, yes, we've had some small little touch-ups required. There's still a couple of little things to get right in terms of practicals, you know, textures or whatever. But you know, like I say, this is lovely, this interior. So the black reach will be the template will be changed, and have I got a set? Oh, hold on a minute. Let me just check my saves. I want to make sure. No, load. Oh, I have got black reach. Okay, so I can get back there. That's all I want to check. You know, make sure I can get back to black reach when I do my lighting tests. Yeah, I'm really, and actually, I'm pleased that it was brighter actually, because it enabled me to see everything, and obviously you can see everything as well. I like the opaque mist here. I mean, some people might like it a bit thicker, but I like the opaque sort of mist. Again, the interior lighting's always seems so good. You know, in most 99% of the cases, just one or two environments need updating. Okay, moody. Like it. All right, should I do this pretty easy? Let's get rid of my torch a minute. That's a bit annoying. Nope, not yet. Oh, it's that one. Alright, okay. And then... there we go. Okay. Bring the torch back, I guess. Makes a nice effect. Look at that. That is nice. I do like that. Lovely interior lighting, folks. Nice depth of field there. I like it. I really like it. That's good. It's good, good. I'm pleased. I'm actually happy. That's good. Look at the scroll. Parody, or whatever the author's name is. And then we're going to go down here. We got the scroll. Oh, let's not forget. I always seem to forget this. But not today. I remembered that today. Take that back to whatever his name is. Septimus, or whatever his name is. Okay, let's get rid of the torch. Don't need that. Now let's just check the light in here. Good. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so that was good. That's another reason, you see, folks, to just do these quests again, because the last time we did the quest for Blackreach, it was beautiful in there. The template was perfect. It was beautiful. But since then, I've made a lot of changes. So, you know, again, and this has got a nice, lovely night sky here. Part Aurora Borealis and my red skyline. I can see it. Oh, that's just popped in for some reason. What's going on there? Is it light coming over the mountain? But either way, very nice. I'm going to save here, I think. And knowing where we are, I'm going to show you a TPSC trap. Okay. I've also lowered the mountainside here. So with Majestic Mountains, you don't have that crack showing, where Majestic changes up the mountain shape or size. Now let me think where I am. We're going to go to Dead Man's Rock. Or sorry, Death Rock. This is a TPSC trap. Spoiler coming up if you don't want to know. But look at that. Looking nice to me, for me. Looking very nice. That's lovely. That is lovely. And again, I'm going to big up Skyrim again, and the mod authors and everything as well, folks. Because that's what makes this game so enjoyable. The aesthetic pleasure. You know, even though I know the quests and whatever, just the aesthetic pleasure, the different, you know, environments and how they change up all the time. And I'm actually looking at doing a reshade as well. So just something like that you can add to the EMB to have even more depth. But that will come in the future. Oh, here's my trap. Here's my trap, the Ice Wraiths, alright? And why it's called Death Rock. You don't, you know, they're released by a trigger. Oh shit, I missed him totally. Ow. Where are they? Hard to see. And they hit hard. You know, I got a good bit of health. I got well, I got a normal armor actually in my leather armor. So how many left? 2. I know it's a bit insane. But if you're not aware, you can run into that at the very beginning of the game. It's not leveled, and again, there's many roads to Sovngarde, folks. Some people like those touches, some don't. TPSC is not linear gameplay, okay. And now and again, you know, when you're at your low levels, when you're in the wilds, you're going to find surprises like that, and they will kill you. And that's the whole point. We got some tits coming up. This is the mod by Tposc. His female giants. Now, I actually think it's immersive. I actually quite like it because I don't think giants are going to be that bothered, maybe, about whether or not, you know, they're totally covered up. But and that too, Jack. That too. Okay, let's see what sort of sunrise we get. I think we're going to get a nice sunrise. So. Yeah, that is a lot of enemies there. And again, you know, that's what, you know, it's part of what I do. It's part of what I like to do. Dragon spawn, TPSC dragon spawn. Here we go. More TPSC dragon spawns. They don't respawn, folks. The dragons will not respawn. They should not respawn. All right. The ones that I add to the game. Right, he's dead. Where's the other one? He's over here. Let's see if I'm... There he is. Did I get him? I did get him. Okay. So I collect their souls. Time of day is 9:04. Evening, it's 9:05. We will... I will go forward in time once we lose the light. And it gets a bit darker, folks. But for now, I think you can see the game pretty good. So... Again, it's looking nice. I think that looks really good, folks. You know, many different lights, different types of light and environment and experiences to, you know. You mean separate times? So are they respawning? Because I might have missed them. There's so many dragons in the world. I went through it logically, but it's quite possible that I've missed a couple and I haven't removed the respawn factor off of their AI. So, you know, if you do see dragons respawn, folks, and you think they're TPSC, okay, mate, I'll check those. Yeah, I know the ones you mean. I'll check those. I'll make sure they're not... I haven't left the respawn on them. We're gonna... This is lovely, folks. I love this night sky. I'm going to do the torch just so you get the sense of a bit of added light as well. It's quite a bright night, so I'll run along quite relatively slowly. I won't hammer it. What time is it? I have to go soon. I need some lunch. That's just so nice. Just I like that so much. And today we're also getting a fairly good performance with the connection with YouTube still, touch wood. So is that another... Oh, bandits. I forgot about the bandits. Bollocks. Look at that moon. That's just so nice. It's great. I love this game. I do love this game. Ah, brilliant. Coming up, the TPSC Whiterun settlement. Backstory to that. You'll find notes here and there. Obviously, the AE homestead. Together, folks. No issues with AE. If I wasn't hungry and if my stomach wasn't feeling empty and rumbling, I'd stay in the stream. I'm enjoying it. Yeah. Let's just take in this view.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Oh, no, I've tempted fate. I have tempted fate, folks. I've just seen my stream go. Yeah, that's the only downside. But you have Dragon Soda perk you can use. Alright, I'm just going to say, folks, I've just tempted fate. I'm going to reconnect the stream, alright, if you can hear me. I'm just going to reconnect the stream. I've got it spinning round, alright? So just don't go anywhere. I'm just going to... Okay, I just stopped the stream, folks, and I just restarted the stream because I tempted fate by saying everything was working really well. I saw my back-end YouTube studio, everything spin round. You know, the wheels spin in the stream, which means the connection's poor. So, so anyway, I've just reconnected, so I hope you're still all there, and looks like everything's okay still. I haven't lost you, so let's get back in game. Just let me know if you can still hear me, folks, if you can still see the stream, and if you're with me. Okay. Okay, it looks like it's okay now. I've got to keep an eye out for that. Recently, YouTube has been really temperamental. I mean, today we've been really lucky. Today we've had a real good stream. I just tempted fate a minute ago by saying, you know, we had a good stream. Look, 4. So, yeah, hopefully you all come back. Okay, so... again, Lux Fire and TPSC around the brilliant. Thanks, folks. I had to restart the stream. Bloody, I saw the wheel video, so... What time is it? Okay. Still 8 to 8, isn't it? We'll go to journal. What are we doing? Okay, I've got to give... And I've got... Oh, that's it. I'm going back to the time wound. Sorry, I forgot about that, folks. It's doing it again. The connection's doing it again. Okay, folks, what I'm going to do is... My connection's playing up. I don't know why. What I'll do is, folks, I'm going to save here. Because we have been going for a while now. I'm going to save here, okay? And I'll come back tomorrow. Because my connection's playing up bad. I can see it. So I'm going to come out. I'm just going to say my goodbyes for those of you still with me. Yoef, Jack, NATO, you know, Secret Lemonade Drinker, Strictly, Dover Ghoul, Yoef, X Jamber X. Thanks for joining me today. My back end's playing up again, folks. So I've been going for a while, so I'm going to stop the stream. I'm just saying my goodbyes to you all. Thanks for joining me today, all right? NATO as well. I think I mentioned you as well. I've mentioned you all. Thanks for sharing your time with me. I'll come back tomorrow. I shouldn't have tempted fate. Up to about 5 minutes ago, the stream's been going really well. It's been a good connection. It's just started playing up. So I've been going for an hour or so, nearly 2 hours. So I'll leave it there and I'll come back tomorrow, all right? You all have a great day. Yeah, just like me, Secret Lemonade Drinker. I expect it needs some lunch. Thanks for sharing your time, folks, for the jokes, the laughs, all the rest of it. It's been good fun. And yeah, I'll come back tomorrow and we'll finish off. We'll activate that time wound and we'll carry on with the main quest and we'll start up the Dark Brotherhood quest as well. We'll do that too tomorrow. We'll start that tomorrow, I think. So yeah, if you come back later and you wondered what went on, I had trouble with the back end, so I'm finishing the stream off, folks, and I'll come back tomorrow. Thanks for sharing your time with me. Cheers, Lemonade Drinker. See you, Jack, everyone. And I'm Nesbit. You're the People of Skyrim. Good gaming, folks. See you soon.